Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin, Barlattt, Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We're doing that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. I have had a pretty good week. It is Wednesday. I hope all of you are in a little bit of a rhythm. There was November was kind of crazy. I was just talking to my team not too long ago, and we were just saying that November was a little bit of a blur. We had so many events. We had so many client activations and advertising meetings and there was just so much going on and not enough time in the day. And so now in December, we're trying to look at what the 2023 is going to look like, what we need, what we don't need, where we need to strengthen, where we need to get rid of some stuff. And so things are coming together. And this is the time, it should be a little bit earlier, but this is the time that you create the plan. I think so often we are winging it. So often we don't have anything in our GPS. We're going to I'm just going to take a stroll. I'm just going to see where the journey takes me. And believe me, there's something about being spontaneous. There's something about going with the flow, even though I'm not so good at that. But I think that there needs to be this happy medium where a plan is created, where you take the necessary time to create a plan in order for you to reach your goals. I said this multiple times in the classes that I teach or as I advise, whether it be entrepreneurs, leaders, or executives, I talk about what that plan needs to look like. The want, to put a destination into that GPS, right? Too many of us are getting in the car being like, I don't know which way should I go, left or right? The main reason for that is that there's nothing in the GPS. We have no idea in what direction we are moving. We have no idea in where we are going. We're just winging it. We're just picking it up as we go, figuring it out as we go. And I promise you, when you have that roadmap, it makes the journey a little bit easier to navigate, literally. Now, keep in mind, on that roadmap, during that journey, you're going to have to make some lefts and some rights. You're going to have to stop. There's rest stops in our lives for a reason, right? If you were coming or going from the East Coast, where we are right now, to the West Coast, where our friends reside, you can't go on one tank. You can't make it from where you are here on the East Coast to the West Coast on one tank of gas. You have to stop and rest. The same thing applies in your GPS of life. The same thing applies in your journey. There needs to be a moment where you stop, you rest, you evaluate. It might be stopping at a rest stop for a Slim Jim or filling up the tank, or maybe you decide to stay a little bit longer than expected. Maybe you decide that this rest stop needs to be a residence for a little bit, and that's okay. But you still put something into that GPS. You still had a destination on your journey. You still created the plan. I want you to think about that plan for yourself. I want you to think about what it is that you need in order to create a plan in which you can navigate. That doesn't mean that's the plan that is chiseled on your tombstone, or nothing can be moved or adjusted, or things in the timeline of your life shouldn't be something that causes you frustration or something that discourages you from moving forward. It should be the roadmap that gets you from where you are to where it is that you want to be. Some of us don't create a roadmap because it's too overwhelming for us to look about how far the journey is. This is going to take me a long time, Cheldin, and I'm one person that wants instant gratification. So for me to create a plan, it discourages my ambition. It makes me look and say, oh my gosh, I may never get there. Or, oh my goodness, I might not even have the energy to make this journey. But what I have to say is that what creating a plan has done for me is made sure that I avoid those locations that don't serve me. It makes sure that I go left when I'm supposed to or was instructed to go right. It makes sure that I skip the potholes and find the best rest stop and sleep in the best hotels. Creating that plan, navigating that roadmap, putting in that destination in that GPS, and then being able to navigate through it has afforded me the ability to be on an easier journey, on an easier ride. Now, I say easier. I don't say easy. Because the journeys that we're all on are uniquely difficult. But what are the tools that we can use to make that journey easier? And creating a plan makes it easier. Everybody talks about luck, and luck is when preparation meets opportunity. How prepared are you? Where is your plan? Do you have a sense of opportunity that is right around the corner? Probably. But are you prepared for that opportunity? Is there a plan in place? What you going to say when you meet them? How's that going to go? I want you to give yourself an opportunity to set a plan to create, a plan for you to begin to navigate, a plan for you to be able to see, okay, I am not where I want to be. Where do I want to go? And how am I going to get there? The winging it is exhausting. The going with the flow. And I know a lot of you are saying that I just want to go with the flow. Okay. But what direction are we flowing? Where do we want to put that energy? Where do we want to set sail to? What direction are we moving? I'm all for you going with the flow. As it is in reference to the plan that you have created. You think it's hard now? You think it took too long already? But to look at it is what discourages us, to be like, oh my gosh, I got to meet this person. I got to go to this thing. I got to produce this thing. I got to be at this space. For a lot of us, that's analysis paralysis, and you'd rather wing it than set sail on the plan. But I'm going to challenge you to put it pen to paper. I'm going to challenge you to type it out. I'm going to challenge you to establish and create a plan of action. I'm going to challenge you to think about what it is that we've got going on, what it is that you need, and what it is that you have to do in order to get there. You got to put in a destination into that GPS. You got to ensure that you are moving in the right direction. This winging it is exhausting. The wings are tired. So what I want you to do is to develop a plan. We are creeping on 2023. It's right around the corner. We can see it. We are satisfied. Maybe all the things in 2022 did not work out exactly as planned. Maybe everything isn't perfect, lined up, or we didn't even meet our goals. But the only way to move is forward. And I would ideally like for all of you to have a plan in order to do so. If you need help with the plan, I am here for you. I am ready for you, and I'm willing to help you each and every step of the way. That's why we do this morning message. At least I try to, at around 11 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. Our goal is to elevate the voices of remarkable women as we encourage them to use their voice and no longer whisper their wishes, but to, in fact, scream their dream. And I need you to think about your plan for Q1, the first quarter of 2023. Do you have it in motion? Do you have goals set? Do you have tasks laid out? I don't want you to go on a cross-country road trip with nothing in your GPS. I want to make sure that you're at least moving in the right direction. And if you are going with the flow, I want the flow to be appropriate. I want the flow to be moving towards your goals. If you need help, we are here for you. But I suggest in this moment of chaos, confusion, and uncertainty that you create a plan to get yourself closer to what it is that you want. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. If you need me for anything, you just need to log on to thisisItTV.com and follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. We have so many wonderful things going on. We have a discount on our membership and on our community, as well as on all of our personal branding services. I would love to be able to work with you directly to help you in finding your voice and screaming your dream. Get in touch with me today. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Again, from all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer. Thank you so much for joining me. It's time for you to create a plan. Talk soon. Bye-bye.